How cute is this cat, huh? I didn't even know she was there snoozing next to me as I'm about to make a video, but whew, it has been a doozy. I think I made a video right after the day after chemo, right after the day after chemo, and I felt fine. And then I felt like crap probably 2 days after. I did it on Tuesday and today's Sunday. And you can see, look at, I've got this teenager skin. Literally, my whole face broke out in this awful rash. It's really gross. It's really actually, well, it was extremely painful at first. And I took Benadryl, and then Benadryl dried me out like crazy. And then I stopped doing that because the drying out was really bad, and now I'm still just left with this like really gross zits on my face, and it's actually in my scalp as well, but like you can't see that, but I can feel it and it itches. So that's one of the lovely side effects of chemo is a rash and other things that have been side effects. I didn't get nausea and I didn't vomit. I was constipated for a couple of days. And did I do something about that? I think I drank some decaf or something to get things rolling along, and that helped. But I felt I felt so weak. I mean, I think I probably lost 5 pounds, 2 pounds, 5 pounds. I don't know, a little bit, because I had no appetite at first, and it was really hard for me to eat. I had just nothing sounded good. I didn't want anything solid. I also have this mark here from the adhesive that went. This is literally, it looks like I'm so scarred and disfigured, but it's really just from the adhesive, the bandage that they put over the port when they put the needle in. So I'm having skin issues reminiscent of being a prepubescent girl, it's weird. But going through chemo, getting cancer is really not a beauty pageant. It's not a beauty contest. It's not what I'm putting my focus on. So it's a good reminder for me to just roll with it and be who I am and allow myself to be seen. It's embarrassing and it'll pass. But I also came to realize that a lot of women have had rash reactions and other reactions. I mean, I started getting this kind of muscle spasm in my arm, and that could be anything. I've gotten those throughout my life at various times, and then also I had a little bit of joint pain last night, and I kind of just watched that. I know I've been recommended to take Claritin for joint pain, but that seems so weird. I mean, that's an anti-allergy medication, but people have said to take that. I'm leaving a video incognito here. Look at that cute kitty, huh? So I'm feeling so much better. I mean, I went out and about. Basically, I actually went back to the doctor too because I just wanted them to see my face, number one. I mean, you really can't see how bad it is. There you go. Look how bad it is. I actually have some dinner on my mouth. That's pretty gross. No, that's carrot juice, actually. Up close and personal, huh? So I went to the doctor and he said it's going to be really hard to tell what's causing that because it could be anything. We just added a bunch of drugs to your system, so I don't really know. You just kind of need to tough it out. And the nurse who I love, her name is Dana at the hospital. She's just like, you're going to be fine. You're upright. You look good. You have color in your face. This is good. So literally I felt like, how am I possibly going to do this 5 more times on day 3 or so on Thursday and Friday? I thought like there's no way I'm going to make it through, but I'm good. I feel really great right now. It's really hard for me to motivate and exercise, and that's extremely difficult for me. I've been taking walks, which are great, but it's not nearly the level of hardcore exercise that I'm used to doing. So, but that's what I've got. It's a really humbling experience for me because I am used to getting a lot done, being really active, being engaged in my life, having energy, being just, being energized. And I've had to really just take a step back and slow down and ask for help and stop. Like walking up my driveway is tiring. So I know that I'll look back. I've said this before, but I'll look back and this will just be a memory. And I just keep that in mind that there is an end in sight, and 4 months in the scheme of things is really not that long to go through anything. So I'm really learning the humble lessons of life and slowing down, asking for help, and trying to be as graceful as I can. And so yeah, I'm getting them every 3 weeks. I'm getting chemo, so I'm sure I'll make another video when the time comes. Somebody asked me, like, why would you bother doing a cold cap? Because you cut your hair and most of it might fall out anyway, or some of it might fall out. It's a really good question, but to be honest, I like having a little bit of hair. It like makes me feel at least a bit human. And you just don't really know what you do until you go through it. So even though sitting there with that thing on my head for hours is torture, I just have a hard time imagining myself being like, fully bald with no hair. So I'm just doing my best, but I appreciate when people comment and engage and ask questions, and it's a good question. So we'll see if I continue on. I mean, it's the craziest feeling. I already commented on it, but I mean, brain freeze times 10. You can't imagine what that's like. I couldn't imagine what it's like. And then sticking my fingers in ice on top of it. So we'll see if I'm brave enough, but I'm definitely going to do the fingers because you can get neuropathy and you can get this tingling for the rest of your life. And who wants that? I mean, I'll do anything not to have that, but I won't do anything to keep the little bit of hair I have. So I just wanted to make this little update and show my cute little kitty. And just say I'm feeling better for anybody that might have been checking in with me. I didn't really respond to people for a few days because I just had literally zero to give. So, yeah, thanks. Thanks for being with me, and thanks for listening and being on this ride with me. I appreciate it so much.